going back to Pennsylvania to go to Loyalsock State Forest. Oh man, there's a lot of cold air. You can see the foundation stone. Is it up this way? Going back to Pennsylvania to go to Loyalsock State Forest. I'm meeting up with Jamie from the Dirt Road Wanderers chat group that I'm in down there. This is a little bit north of Bald Eagle State Forest over in north central PA. We're gonna see some waterfalls, some ghost towns, vistas. It's not going to be a very off-road type of exploration trip. Kind of like Bald Eagle State Forest, it's free camping on marked sites, but they're primitive sites and you have to call ahead to reserve them. Loyalsock seems like a much more popular state forest than Bald Eagle for recreational camping, so we just called for a site this week and there were only like a dozen out of the 80 or so sites left. So planning to run into a bunch of people this weekend, but it should be really fun exploring. And you know, it's just a one-night trip, so heading down, camping, and heading back, so it should be fun.
I think we just go up here to the McIntyre ghost town, and then the Grand Vista, and just take a look around, and then come up Lower Falls, Middle, Upper Falls, and just make ourselves.
Masten, that's technically a ghost camp.
Yeah, there's a ghost. There's a ghost town here.
Yep. So we can check that out.
And there's a something to look at there. There's a shark top vista there. Then our campsite's like right over here.
Yeah, and stuff down here, there actually might be some dirt trails down there too that aren't gated.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Alright, we are heading into the McIntyre sort of like wildlife area. We're going to see some, hopefully, waterfalls and vistas. And I'm letting Jamie lead the way because, well, neither of us have been here, but he's got the Purple Lizard map. And I've just got some waypoints put down, so I think he's better suited to lead. So, should be pretty cool. It's this forest is spread across like 3 counties, so it's gonna be a big day of exploring. It should be fun. Now that we've been in here a little bit, if you see a spot where we can get some room to air down at some point, I think that would be good.
Yeah, it's not bucket here. You'll be fine for a spot up here in the house.
Do we have to walk up to it, or is it something we eventually drive through?
You know, if you go up that path, there is a cemetery.
This is the McIntyre Cemetery, which is half knocked down. And there's a lot of kids here from the 1880s. Apparently there was a bad flu that went through, took a bunch of them out. This used to be a mining town, but 300 buildings, 1,500 people, and none of it's left. So it's technically a ghost town, but there's no foundations or anything to see. But there are lots of graves. That one, 11 months and 5 days. Crazy. All right, we learned 2 things from 2 guys that were weed whacking at the cemetery. One is there's a crap load of rattlesnakes in this forest. So always look over logs when you're walking around and be careful. And then 2, there's a whole bunch of mine shafts around here, so we're gonna see if we can find one and before we head to a different part of the forest. So that's our new challenge that we just found. The mine road was a bust, but we did find something that said ruins on Gaia, so we're going to try and find that. It's possible that this could be... Oh man, there's a lot of cold air. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's one. That's definitely a mine. You can feel the cold air coming out. Well, we found one. That is cold. And too small to go in, obviously. And I had to go down a really steep hill to get here, but you can see the ferns moving from the breeze coming out. Okay, well, we didn't find any ruins, but we did find, unless the ruins are of the mines, but we did find a mine. So that's pretty cool. Now I just got to climb up a really big hill. What's this one called?
This one is Band Rock Vista.
Band Rock Vista. You got some windmills and a big old valley. That's Ralston down there. That's where we stopped to meet up. I think there might be a trail here that goes down. Hiking down to Lower Falls on this little path. There was a parking lot up the road, but it was like half a mile away. And I think this is a shortcut to get down there. We can hear it. So we just gotta get down there. Well, this is Not falls yet. This is like babbling brook stuff. So we're on some rocks. And it's pretty cool. You can see the water washed out the rocks. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's a mini waterfall. There are a bunch of people here. I'm pretty sure there's a swimming hole down here, so we'll see. I can see people in chairs and stuff. There's a lot of people here. All right, time for Upper Falls. Tailgate's swinging. Did you just stick it?
No, I never latched it.
This is the former Masten Civilian Conservation Corps camp. The smokestack. This is actually a campsite that you can get. Number 20. There's campsites on this whole loop. That'd be a hell of a time camping here. Doesn't feel as primitive, but it's a cool spot.
This would be a good spot to camp out.
Yeah.
Because it will probably help. We can make stuff right here, which is good.
Yeah, a nice fire pit.
Yeah, we have a nice fire pit. We have 2 fire pits.
Yeah. The remnants of the stone foundations of the campsites mark where the barracks once stood. So yeah, so it looks like each campsite is where a barrack building used to be. You can see the foundation stones. Another campsite over here. Yeah, I see some stone foundations over here. So it looks like there used to be a barrack building here. So that's kind of a ghost town. It's a ghost town turned into a campsite, campground. But, you know, the sites aren't super close together. I prefer stuff that's a little bit more spaced out in the middle of nowhere. But it's pretty cool here. This would be a cool camp spot. Sharp Top Vista. This is a biggie. Secret trail down the hill. Oh. Apparently Kenzie and Lace were here. Echo, echo. Alright. Graffiti on the rocks at the overlook. So surprisingly, the first road that we did happens to be the highlight of the day. We're gonna go back to camp right now and see where our site is. If we have a little bit more time, we're gonna hit one more vista, but you know, these roads in this forest, they're not like anything crazy, but they are beautiful and it's a fun drive. So let's go to camp, see where that is, and then we'll figure out what to do next from there. Yeah, it's dirt. I mean, it's not that long. You want to go out and back?
Looks like it goes down to a campsite. So let's go check that out.
Yeah, I think I see a fire pit back there to the left. There's a hiking trail that goes through here.
The main trail, the whole southern trail or something.
Oh yeah, cabin. We're on an offshoot road heading to camp, and there's a the old loggers trail, hiking trail comes through here, and there's a campsite over here, but it's not really for vehicle campers. It's definitely a backpacker campsite. It's super small. You can see like 2 people have camped here before, but fun offshoot. Rattlesnake is not happy that we're here. One last vista of the day, the Hoagland Vista. At the end of the road. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wallow Pond. Pretty. There's a bunch of campsites over here too, and some picnic areas on this side. And it seems there's a few people here. There's a bathroom too, which is pretty cool. But it's a nice little spot. We're gonna head back to camp now, set up, make some food, hang out. got camp all set up. Jeep's ready to go, screens on, cast iron's ready to go, stove. Jamie's got the tent going over there. We got the fire ring here. It's a pretty good campsite. It's a little narrow. You know, Jamie's parked up there. You can kind of see how it just goes straight back. It is pretty level. I didn't end up having to use rocks after all. And I'm only at like 1% up and completely level side to side. So now we're just gonna chill out, cook some dinner, hang out around the fire, get some sleep. And I think we're doing a little exploring in the morning, so. It's just too easy. I can't not make steak and corn. All right, Jamie, what are you cooking?
Okay, so I've got chicken, asparagus, and rice. Now, a 7-year-old has ordered chicken and rice. He does not like asparagus, so it is what it is. So
Nice. I'm gonna go eat my steak. Good morning. We are packing up camp, heading home today, but first we're gonna explore for like an hour or two before we head back. We're gonna see a covered bridge, maybe a vista or two more. Not a ton to do, but check out some stuff and then head back. Jamie's got his Grand Cherokee almost packed up. I've got Vader almost packed up. And see a couple more things, head home. Pretty good night. The Loyalsock Canyon Vista. This looks like it's going to be a good one. Got some picnic areas up here, a little walking path. This is in World's End State Park. It's pretty good. We're gonna go see some big rocks.
I don't know how I'm gonna get up this.
Oh, not going through there. Let's see, can we get up this one? All right. Oof.
What's up here?
Oh. Pretty cool in here though.
It is. I get it. Walk garden. Garden.
Man.
Good joke.
Thanks for coming along, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us.
Love the Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, thanks.
We had a good sight. That was Loyalsock State Forest and the McIntyre Wildlife Area, or Wild Area. And that's the end of the video. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next trip.